know what? If I want to take things to the next level, where did I put it? I'm curious how this is going to. But the unique thing that they have for adjustability. All right, so we got our first mod for the S2000, and it is, honestly, all it is this guy right here, this piece. And the reason being is because I have so many and love, let's see, Raecseng shift knobs. Yes, I'm saying Raecseng on purpose because it's racing with an E. I don't know if you can catch that. It's a unique name, I'll say the least. Raecseng makes it kind of just sounds like you're saying racing wrong. Raecseng. They're made in, I believe they're made in Pennsylvania. That's where the company's located out of. And they make some amazing products. I spend too much money on these. They are not cheap by any means. And I've purchased them for all my cars when I had the RSX, the Evo. It's in my 124 Spider. This is one that I love that they stopped making. It's called the Cylix. I actually enjoyed the taller style knobs. It's got a beautiful weight to it. All of these are nice and weighted. This one has a red translucent finish. The finish is actually very, very unique. And it's got a black Alcantara. I'm going to see how this looks. I like red with some cars. This S2000 currently does not have a lot of accents or anything to it. It's completely stock, to be honest. You can't see, but it's got a little head unit over there. So this shift knob from the factory is actually really nice. And the S2000, it's just insane how well this transmission shifts. It's so nice. Let's put the clutch in just to get it going better. It is so nice. It's not clunky, clinky, I don't know the word. It just feels so precise. And a lot of cars I like doing short throws as well. Anyway, what we're gonna do, we got that red one right here that we might put on. If for some reason it's too tall, because I don't want to hit my little, what is it, modified phone holder thing over here, then we got another one which I've loved and used for a bit. And this one is very heavy. Stainless steel. It's even heavier, even though it's a smaller ball style. I think it's called a Contour. This one I think is going to look really nice in here, actually. It's probably going to sit very low. And it matches with some of the so-called brushed looking, well, I guess it's only this. And I got the handles on the door, a couple little things. Or, if I want to take things to the next level, we got a mix of both of these in the sense that it's still round, it's extremely heavy, but it's like kind of that teardrop. And it's in a wrinkle black. And this will really give it a more stealthy look. I don't know. As you can tell, I got too many. All we need to do, luckily, is put on that new adapter, which I already lost. Where did I put it back in here? I bought two because I had one for the 124 Spider. I think I lost one. All right, so that's the right one. So the stock one is held on old school with a nut on the bottom, a bowl, whatever you want to call. So we don't technically need that right now, so we could just take this off and then we'll remove that bolt because we're not going to need it anymore. And we're going to see, this guy's on there pretty, it's not hard to take off, it's just very consistent. The threading is very consistent. Like, it's not loosening. You would think by now it would start loosening, but it's that same tightness all the way across. All right. Now, okay, there we go. Okay. You know what? There was definitely some residue. Is that like a plasticky material? Yeah, I almost want to say someone put like a plasticky material to kind of give it that that tension. Anyway, let me shut off my alarm that you probably hear going off in the background. I use my iPhone alarm as reminders because I have way too many things I need to do every day. Put you somewhere. Crotch, phone crotch status. Let's hear. You gonna come off? No, you're not. So you're gonna have to come off the hard way. Oh, there we go. Just needed to loosen it a hair. And that comes off. Now the one thing that you need to do, because on my Evo I forgot to do this, And it was no bueno, because now I have a Raecseng shift knob with an adapter stuck in here. So Raecseng, if you're watching this, other people do this. I don't know why you guys didn't. This goes in here. So this goes into the knob. Put 2 little grooves over here. Put 2 little grooves over there. You make a tool. Make another tool or make something stick out. So when this is inside the knob, you can take it out. I now have a Raecseng knob with the Mitsubishi Evo 10 adapter stuck inside. I cannot take it off. I've put thread locker, left it on overnight multiple times, and I cannot take it out. So now I have a knob that I can't use on any other car besides an Evo, which I don't own an Evo anymore. And if I sell it, well, I have to sell it to an Evo owner and be like, hey, 2 for 1. You got the adapter already. So we're gonna use a little bit of thread locker, which I have right here. Let me just make sure this is the right adapter and that it fits proper and everything's good. Looks good to me. So to make sure, okay, that's all it goes down, okay. But the unique thing that they have for adjustability, which is a nice touch, is if you see here, this screw here. Now I'm not gonna need it because all 3 knobs I showed you have no engraving or logo on the top. But if you had a knob that had an engraving or logo, that's what you do. It's tedious. You screw this on, you put the knob on. Oh, it's off by whatever angle. You take an Allen wrench, you twist this a little bit, and then you could actually make it lower. I'm trying to make it lower just so it sits lower, but I think it's fine. Point is, you move this little bit left or right, and then put the knob back on. And you might have to do it 5 to 10 times, depending on how lucky you are, maybe 2, 3 times. And it might be ever so slightly off. Remove the knob, turn it a hair. You get the point. All right, let's put this bad boy on. Let's see if we can just put a hair on here, just a little bit there, and just a little bit there. That should be enough. We don't want to go too crazy. It'll go around. I hope it's not too windy, or not windy, but it's noisy in here, man. I don't know. This S2000 does not have a lot of insulation, I'll say that much. Since I paid for their tool, might as well use it. I got it mainly because it also has this section which you could take out. I have more knobs, not this one that it matters, but other ones you could remove. Actually, I think you can on this one too. Can you? No. There's some where you could remove the inner part, and I think that's where you use that with. We want to make this tight, because I do not want this happening like it did to my other one, where it got stuck on the shift knob. I want this stuck. Okay, that's it. We're not going to go too crazy because we don't want to damage and tension, over tension it. That should be enough. Let's see. I'm excited for this. I love driver focused mods. I'll put a photo up of my 124 Spider, maybe even multiple, because I've been through multiple shift knobs. I have this beautiful steering wheel from Guardian Designs, which they do make one for the S2000. They're just out of stock. I got to reach out to them and see when they're going to be in stock. When you're driving a car, I think I have a video literally just on this, which I'll link in the corner. When you're driving a car, you are the driver. I love making my car sound good, look good, be fast, all that stuff. But steering wheel and shift knob, those are the 2 things you are holding on to and using 24/7 as you are driving the car as a driver. So I love upgrading them visually and the driver experience and engagement. As far as what you want to do, well, that's all personal preference. This is a taller style. I've used it on the 124 and I absolutely love it. Okay. See, this is an example of where even though there's no engraving, I might still want to change it, because now I have the seam of the, what do you call, Alcantara facing me. I don't want it facing me. I want it facing the back. But with that said, oh man, that feels amazing. Yeah, I might actually go with this shift knob. It sits higher up, but this shifter, the shift console from the factory for the S2000 is so good that this just smooths it out a bit, and being taller, and you can still do the overhand grip. It doesn't matter, you know, like this is not super skinny. Oh wow, this feels amazing. But now it's as simple as just taking it off, crossing my fingers that the piece will stay on the shift arm and not the knob. I obviously did not let the thread lock cure. We're good. Amazing. All right, what are we gonna do next? I gotta try this guy. I'm not gonna put it on too much because I don't think I'm gonna use it, but I need to try this because this guy is heavy. Ooh, this is really countersunk. That goes down a lot. That looks nice. That looks nice aesthetically. I gotta get my other phone. There you go. We got my other 124 or other car. Maybe I'll throw in some photos and videos from a different angle. Here, let me just... Yeah, maybe I could throw in photos from a different angle as well. Wow. The weight of this one feels really good. Definitely sits high. It sits high just like this one. They're both sitting at about the same. And honestly, I like the red and black Alcantara better. I didn't take a side video of that one, but I'm gonna have to turn that, what do you call? I'm gonna have to twist this. I wonder, can I use, this would be really cool. Can I use this? Oh, yes I can. All right. We're gonna turn you a little bit. I probably turned it too much. I still want to put the other one on, but now I'm curious how this is going to. Just gotta go back to back. This might be a boring video for a lot of you, but if you're a car enthusiast, I'm telling you, upgrade your shift knob, your steering wheel, the little things that a lot of people overlook. They are the driver focus mods. Perfect. It's facing perfectly in the back. This is the seam. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end with this one. I'm gonna try the other one, but look at that. Look at that. This looks beautiful and feels so nice. All right, just because I have to try the other one because I feel like it's gonna sit extremely, extremely low, which is not a bad thing. It might look weird. I had a similar one in an old G37 that sat super low. It kind of makes the throws feel a little shorter in a way. Where did it go? Is it in this one? I have way too many boxes. I thought, where did I put it? There it is. This is gonna sit so low. Let's move some of this junk out of here. Oh wow. Look at it go. That is low. And that is nice. That actually looks really nice. That matches the interior pretty nice with the door handles. This, which now I can show you, nothing crazy. Little USB slot for charging and stuff. I'm excited. Let's see. Oh, this sits low. Wow. This, you know what? As heavy as this is, it's a little too short, and you feel a lot of chunky, I can never think of the right words, clunkiness. This is nice. I like this knob. Oh, this is gonna be a hard decision. Let me know what knob you would choose between the one that's on right now, this red one, or this black one. Luckily, as you can tell, all I need to do is unscrew it and screw on another one now that I have the adapter on. My iPhone is making this look oddly shiny. This is actually a really nice satin finish. It's just not picking up too well. Maybe I'll take some photos later. I like the color of this, stealthy, but honestly, as far as the feel goes, these two feel the best. I just said how this one is a little too short, but it's nice. All Alright, this video is going to get too long at this point. Both of these are great. I'm probably going to just drive around with one and then put the other one on, drive around with the other. Let's focus a bit and then just see which one I like better. But yeah, drop a comment, let me know what you think. This is just a random video showcasing some products. Here's the stock one. Definitely very lightweight compared to these aftermarket ones. But I'm excited to go for a drive and see how I like these. I got my AFE intake in. I got my Burke high flow cats in. Next week, the NVIDIA Q300's coming in. We have a Vibrant Ultra Quiet Resonator 2.75 inch that we're going to be putting in place of the NVIDIA one. We got a lot of cool stuff coming for the car. We're going to start slow. You know, to me, this type of stuff is slow. Shift knob, intake, exhaust, whatever. We're amplifying the driving experience. This car already feels amazing as is. It's not meant to be a monster on the road. It can be if you want to go forced induction, but I'm not doing that right now. So yeah, probably the longest shift knob review, whatever. We had 3 in one video. So yeah, with that being said, I had I don't even have Raecseng on drivendistrict.com. I had like one product, but we're not really carrying them because we don't have good connections with distributors and selling them, and they are very expensive, so a lot of people don't like them. With that said, I still support a good brand, and Raecseng does make amazing products. As you can tell, I love them. I purchase them just as a normal customer every time they have sales and whatnot. So definitely check them out if you're interested. And subscribe for more. We're going to have more stuff coming on the S2000. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and check out drivendistrict.com for some merch, performance parts. Definitely helps support the channel. Thanks a lot.